Have you ever passed up on a LEGO theme and then it retires? I had the chance to buy Hidden Side theme sets while it was on the shelves before it retired, but for whatever reason, I didn't. In this review, we're going to be finding out if I made a huge mistake or not. Ayo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Grandmaster Bricks, back with another review video. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're new here, I try to make these videos for LEGO collectors, mock builders, and brick resellers alike. If you're trying to make an educated buying decision on this set, or if you just want to kick back and watch a YouTube review video, we're going to start with some numbers and some opinions of mine, and then I'll give my final review and overall thoughts at the end. Set number 70419, Wrecked Shrimp Boat. It's rated for ages 7 and up, and the theme is part of Hidden Side, and it doesn't have a sub-theme, which I think is interesting. The release date was August 1st, 2019, and then it retired on December 31st, 2020, so about a year and a half shelf span. Not very long, not the shortest, but not very long. The piece count is 310, and then it retailed for about $30, so give or take, it's about 10 cents price per piece. That's fairly high for a not licensed theme set like this, but it did have some good molds, quite a few new pieces as far as part usage goes. To be such a small set, it had about 30 plus new parts and elements, whether they were new molds, recolors, or prints. I find that very interesting for such a small set to be packed with so many new parts. Definitely has a pretty good value, but as far as part out value, parts out for only about $45, so if you were to have bought this new and wanted to part it out, it doesn't quite meet that 2.5 times increase that you kind of want to meet when you part a set out like this. And an investment point of view, even though the set has retired, it still only goes for about retail MSRP, so there has not been much of an increase or demand for this set as far as the secondary market goes. The set does have a sticker sheet, no printed elements in this one. It has 4 minifigures. 2 minifigures are unique to the set. The build has 3 bags. The instruction booklet has 108 pages, and the build has 60 steps. So that pretty much wraps up the analytics and numbers part of the review. Now we're going to get to my overall thoughts and opinions, and we'll wrap up the video there. The first thing I will start off talking about is the box art. That is the first thing that catches somebody's eye, that really caught my eye. And the fact that it's just so vibrant, the actual artwork, the way it looks like it's drawn on there. 10 out of 10 for the box art. Not enough box art goes on nowadays on the actual LEGO sets, especially in the new Icons theme and some of the idea sets. But man, this Hidden Side theme kills it with the box art, and I just really love this one. I had completely missed out on the Hidden Side theme, and so knowing that I wanted to get into this theme and I had been looking and searching, the Lighthouse that had just come out just goes so perfectly with this Wrecked Shrimp Boat. And so the fact that I have the old fishing store and then I have the new Lighthouse, I needed some type of fishing boat, and that's exactly what this is going to serve. That's where it's going to go into my LEGO village. And so this was just the perfect opportunity for me to get a set that was retired that I had missed out on, because it was literally on the shelf when I began collecting LEGO. I had started in about 2018, started with Star Wars and a couple other things, but this was just a theme that I just completely missed out on for one reason or another. The build was extremely cute and very quick. It wasn't a long build, but it was very rewarding. It wasn't repetitive. It had quite a few fun little sections. The first bag, you got to put together all of the minifigures. The second bag, you put together kind of like the wrecked area where you rest the boat, and then the last step, the bag 3, is where you put together the actual shrimp boat. On this particular set, I actually appreciate the fact that they use stickers instead of actual printed elements, because I'm eventually going to rework this into a generic fishing boat, not a Hidden Side fishing boat. So this is just going to be kind of like the base for that mock, so it can go alongside the old fishing store and the Lighthouse. It's just a great opportunity to do that. I know there is some kind of VR connection with this actual set. You can take your phone and have some type of virtual reality experience, but I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. I don't plan on finding out, but I know I would just like to make a note of it that does exist. Another big highlight for the set was the minifigure selection. The only time a fisherman rain hat has been used in yellow is with this minifigure. His name is actually Captain Jonas, and then his assistant is Jonas Jr. I'm not sure if it's his son or what. I just thought the names were really funny on this one. I never usually notice minifigure names, but on this one I did. As well, we have the newer version of the crocodile. This is the only time that it's been used in tan. Started coming out in about 2015, so it's good to see a animal fig like that in a set like this. The two ways that you can kind of display this piece and have it out is either kind of wrecked and separated on the rocks, or you can have it put together and kind of in the fishing boat mode. What I plan to do is part out all of the extra parts and only keep the fishing boat when I use the extra parts into my brick store and use around my village the way I see fit. But it's just an opportunity to add a few extra pieces into my store while also adding a physical build into my village. A win-win for me. Overall, a fantastic set, a great idea. I really do feel like I have missed out on the hidden side theme. It's just one of those things where you can only buy so much Lego, you can only be interested in so much. This one just kind of went past me underneath the radar, and I actually plan on revisiting a few more sets and adding them into the village, so it just gives me an opportunity to look into the past. Hopefully you're finding some value in these videos, a little bit of education or some entertainment. If you made it this far in the video, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you think I've done a good job, and hit that subscribe. In life and in Lego, never stop building.